good, y'all? It's your boy TYB Tone, and today we're gonna be talking about something a little different. So today we're gonna be talking about how cartoons are destructive for our children's minds. You understand, like the people who run the cartoon business, the people who create the cartoons don't run the cartoon business. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a higher power, giving them curriculums to base the cartoons around. If we think that these cartoons are put in our children's face because the cartoon creators love children genuinely, and they want to share their artwork with our children, you got it all wrong. There's very strict curriculums that are given to to these cartoon creators that the cartoon creators have to implement them into the cartoon. Meaning, like, there's a lot of oppression comes in different forms. It attacks in different ways. Cartoons are really a silent war going on amongst our children. Specifically our black children. I gotta be on top of these cartoons because the attack is serious, man. And they're attacking our children at the most purest form. They're attacking the subconscious. Even though kids may not know about what color this or color that, it's still attacking the subconscious at the most innocent phase. You understand? And that's so important that we tackle that now, because it's this world is in much need of our strong kings and queens. It all starts with the home. It all starts with the parents really locking in on that. This country was based off of tearing other people down mentally. You know what I mean? So those things are still disguised. Those things still go on, and the main attack is to get our children to think less of themselves. You know what I mean? Even the most cartoon, the most simple, cutest cartoons are just disguised. They have messages behind those, behind the cartoons. If you really pay attention to the cartoon and really, try to look at it from a different lens, you will really see how they're degrading our children. And it's just so sickening, it's disgusting that, that they're really, trying to mix an agenda with innocent children, like to the minds of innocent babies, no matter what color they are. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just disgusting of how that they have the heart to really go and and dirty the child's mind, or just dirty the child's subconscious mind. So it's very important that as parents we put our foot in the way and we cut these cartoons off. You gotta understand, kids only really focus on what you give them, and there's many other ways to put to have your children focus on other things. You just cut that TV off, have a plan, have certain activities planned out for the child, throughout the day and throughout the week, so that they won't have to run to the TV. You don't want the TV raising your children, because if you do that, that would be very detrimental to the child's health. You know what I mean? And the children of mine, the mechanics are still the same to adults in certain ways, because how we get how our dopamine receptors go off when we're playing video games or anything with the technology gadget in front of us. How those dopamine receptors are going off, the same thing is happening to our children when they're watching cartoons, because they have a pure mind. They don't really know what's real and what's not. You know what I'm saying? So when they're staring in front of a screen, they're trying to put their mind into that cartoon, into that screen, but it's just a false reality. You know what I'm saying? And they don't know how to separate that. So, overindulging in cartoons can really, really affect the mind. It can really affect, the mood of children. You know what I'm saying? Because once you get children addicted to cartoons and TV, and you take it away from them, it's almost as if you took away a drug from them, because as they get really rowdy and really uncomfortable, and they throw fits, and that could lead to false discipline, unnecessary discipline. Depending on how you discipline your child, you want to understand your child. You want to know everything that's going in the mind of the child, so you understand your child. There's no way around it, man. Cartoons, I have to say it again, are connected to the agenda, to the system. You understand? And that is so vital to understand that, because because once you look at it for what it really is, where it's really coming from, then the colors and the disguises of the cartoons won't affect you, and you have to think outside of the box. That's the only way you could really save your children. That's the only way you could save your children's minds, and you could stop them from becoming a guinea pig and into the system. These games, these animations or these cartoons, they're preparing our children to be guinea pigs, to look outside of themselves, to be looking at a screen and imagine and worshiping something outside of themselves. It gets really, really deep. You understand? And that's the last thing we should ever be partaking in. Something that's affecting our youth, our prized possessions. So instead of giving them time to look outside of themselves, how about formulate plans for how they can work on their creativity, how they could think outside of the box of their mind, because everything is within. So have them do things that's gonna help them think more, help them learn faster, and give them habits to understand that their happiness begins within them, that it doesn't begin with what they see. No matter how attractive a cartoon may seem, no matter how cute and funny it may seem, they're gonna know that if you turn that TV off, that they won't have to cry, because they know their true happiness is within. So that's really important, man. So all my parents out there, they have to start now, because they ain't never gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? They're only gonna come harder. They're only gonna form more disguises. They're only gonna form, deeper and thicker disguises that, is only gonna affect our children more. So, the time is now. Let's get to it, man. We gotta save our children's minds. These children are the future. So it's your boy TYB Tone, man. I'm gonna catch ya. Thanks for watching this video. Like, comment, share. I got more gems dropping for y'all. It's your boy TYB Tone, and I'm out. Peace.